So we are back again, and this is my finished Zaha sweater you can see here. And as you see, the Raglan line is quite neat here, and it still has this little bit of gaping at the top. I have to say though, that is not entirely visible because the funnel neck sits a little bit down, but still we want to close that gap. As you can see here again, it's this nice fan picture of the yarns crossing over each other. What you need for this is a little bit of your main color yarn and a little scissor, a needle, thread your needle, and then we're getting started. Lay your sweater right side up with your neck facing towards you, and then we locate that first setup row that we worked, and we go into the base of one stitch there. And what we do now, I hold my yarn tail at the back to keep a little tension, is just basically do a duplicate stitch and follow the stitch line of our main color stitches here. So we go through there and we go through here and we go down there, pick up this one here, so now you have basically this yarn tail and you have your yarn tail at the back, and you can now tug at those two yarn tails at the back of your work, and also help with your needle on creating the right amount of tension. And this will already bring your two top stitches closer to each other, going into the back of our work now. Okay, as you can see with this little duplicate stitch, our hole here at the top has already dramatically improved. However, we can still make this even better. We will do a little mattress stitch, and we'll start still with a yarn attached from the back of the work. The important thing is that you cannot pick up those stitches or little bumps here as you see them, because we want them to be visible afterwards, right? Ideally we want this to look like very neat and closed like this. And if you pick up those stitches here, they will become invisible or distorted. So we'll have to do that invisibly from the back. And if you open your raglan seam a little bit, then you see that inside you have those little bumps here. This is where you wrapped your yarn and made the increase from. So this is below your actual visible stitch line. And these are the bumps you pick up with your needle and thread through for the mattress stitch. So you go through two here, two there, two here, two there, and then it should be all closed. So let's try and do that. My yarn is still attached. Coming from the back, we pick up the first and the second bump of yarn, and we do the same on the other side. Please take a smaller needle than me. I just use this big one so you can hopefully see it a bit better. So now you can basically pull this thread and it will close your raglan line. We can do another one, but you can see that it's already looks quite good now. So I'm finding those little bumps and then pull the yarn. And now you can give it a little steam. Maybe loosen up some of the stitches up here again, so it looks neat and tidy. So you can adjust your stitch tension here, and then sew in the remaining yarn tails when you're satisfied with how it looks. And then you have a super neat result. And honest, I quite also like the bit more open look. I think it's cool how the stitches fan out against each other, but I know that most knitters prefer probably a very closed optic, so this is how you can get it. Okay guys, that's it from me and Zaha. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope as you progress through the pattern you have lots of fun, you enjoy the progress and the process, you enjoy trying out something new with this pattern. And please never forget to make this your very own. Just, you know, it should fit to you, your personality, your preferences, your body type, whatever you need. Never feel afraid to change up the pattern in a way that suits you, so that you like your end result best. And with that, I hope you're inspired by this pattern and by Zaha, who is the strong woman behind it. Check out her architecture as well. She's really amazing. And yeah, hope to see you soon. Bye.